Listen, today I want to have a powerful conversation with you. It's been a minute since I've been live, and I'm super excited to have this real powerful conversation. Short, sweet, right to the point. I'll let you get right back to whatever it is you were doing. So first off, if you're brand new, welcome. My name is Cody Sperber. I'm a real estate investor out of Phoenix, Arizona. I've made tens of millions of dollars flipping houses. I got a big education company called Clever Investor where I teach people how to invest in real estate. I own multiple other businesses, and I feel like I'm qualified to have the conversation I'm about to have with you. All right, with that out of the way, let's talk about 2020, right around the corner. Are you set up? Are you focused? Do you have a game plan? How was your 2019? Is it leading you in with momentum into 2020? I'd be willing to bet you're looking at your 2019 right now and you're taking inventory and you're like, shit, I missed the mark. I'd be willing to bet that this was a more challenging year for you than previous years. It was for me. I've had challenges this year. This year was a very odd year. I look back on it and I'm like, damn, I had more shit thrown at me, more obstacles, more hurdles, more failed things that I tried than any other year ever. I don't know if it was just in the air, in the water. I don't know if it was me and I just was inviting challenge and pain and problems and hurdles into my life, or if it was, just 2019. It's the way the environment is. It's our political environment. It's our, what's going on with social media and overwhelm and the fact that every freaking person on the planet is now a guru. I don't know what it is, but it was challenging. And be willing to bet that you're looking back on it and saying, I want more. I want more for 2020. I want more for my future. And I've had great years and I've had challenging years. But here's what I know to be true. If you wait till January or February, setting New Year's resolutions, trying to, wait till after the holidays and try to get up and get going then, you're already behind. And statistically, people fail with their New Year's resolutions within like 60 days. So screw New Year's resolutions this year. Start right this second. In the last few days, I've been on this kick about attitude and energy and positivity and intention and focus. And just by talking about it, going live on my Instagram on my Facebook page, or talking about my staff members and my team members, what's happening is the more I talk about it, the more I speak it, the more it becomes real. The more my words actually start to change my physiology and it starts to change my actions and my habits and my behaviors and my views and the way I feel about things and look at things. So I want to encourage you, start right now talking about positive energy and intention. Start right this second, speaking things into existence and saying, I'm not waiting till January 1st. I'm starting today. Right now, I'm going to wake up and I'm going to have intention. I'm going to wake up and I'm going to be positive. I'm going to be grateful. I'm going to be focused. I'm not waiting till tomorrow, and I'm not worried about my bills. I'm not worried about people's opinions. I'm not worried about what happened yesterday or last week. I only have this moment, and it's right this second. This is the only thing I can control. There's an old proverb. I think it's an African proverb. It says something like, and it's sailors used to say this. You can't control the wind, but you can adjust your sails. It's something like that. I probably screwed that up. But, when you really think about that, you can't control your environment. You're never going to be able to control what your friends think or say about you. In fact, the more successful you become, you're going to start to identify people that have been in your circle your whole life, maybe, that are negative people, toxic people. They don't act like it all the time, but what happens is they really don't want to see you win. They really don't want to see you do better than them. They're okay as long as you don't do more than them, right? But if you think about it, you can't control your environment. You can only control the way you react to your environment. Your attitude is the only thing that matters. And for me, attitude starts within. It's not like I'm not going to roll in and go, man, the only way I'm going to have a good attitude is if there's no traffic, or the only way I'm going to have a good attitude is if everything goes my way today. The only way I'm going to feel good and be happy and feel joy or feel positive is if everything lines up perfectly for me. It starts with the language patterns. It starts with the things that you're saying. It starts with you just writing down 2 or 3 baby steps that you can take right this second. Don't allow external things to control you. Don't allow other people to jump in to the driver's seat, right? The driver's seat, and steer your ship. Just don't do it. Make a positive choice by taking control. You know who allows other people to steer their ship? Weak people. And I don't think you look in the mirror and go, man, I'm a weak person. I'm so excited today to allow somebody else to control me. That's not you. You wouldn't even be watching this if this was you. So you're not weak. So let's not allow weak people, or let's not be weak and allow other weak people to control us. Because that's who wants to control you, is other people that are starting to see you rise up, starting to see you get attention. And the reality is your environment is designed from the ground up not to allow you to succeed. Otherwise, everybody would be happily married, everybody would be successful, everybody would be wealthy. It's designed, and think about it, since you were a little kid, you've been conditioned to act a certain way, to have certain beliefs, to have certain values. Your school taught you things, your church taught you things, your parents taught you things. It's a box. Right? This is why they say, are you going to break free of the box? Do you think outside the lines? Are you somebody that's going to be big and bold and ambitious and have vision and do crazy shit? Or are you going to be somebody that plays in the rules, plays in the lines? Because if everybody was playing outside the lines, it wouldn't work, right? Because then it would just, everybody would be Elon Musk, right? And then Elon Musk wouldn't be special anymore. But that doesn't mean that you can't start right this second and say, you know what, I get it. I'm enlightened. It's like the Matrix. I'm going to unplug right now and I'm going to step back and I'm going to set myself up for 2020 by saying, you know what, I know that smart people, wealthy people, powerful people are putting obstacles in my way. I'm going to show up with intention and I'm going to deal with that shit. And I'm going to get paid the big boy money for being a problem solver. I'm going to get paid to show up calm and focused, not a reactor, not somebody that can't handle it, not somebody that melts down and buys into it and becomes part of the problem. I'm going to show up and I'm going to fix things and I'm going to go around or over, under, or above it, and I'm just going to keep on moving. And the more I'm able to overcome obstacles and challenges and be in an environment that's challenging and tough and you know, at times extremely painful, the more value I'm going to be able to bring to the world because I'm going to be strong. I'm going to be capable. Think about that for a second. You know who allows other people to steer their ship? Weak people. You know who is very opinionated and quick to give you their opinion? Weak people. You know who is a reactor? The second something happens, they just immediately react? Weak people. Well, guess what else? Weak people that are quick reactors or quick to give their opinion, they're also the easiest to manipulate. Woo-hoo-hoo! Think about that for a second. Weak people that are opinionated and react quickly are the easiest to manipulate. So I like when I show up and I see somebody go, and they're freaking out and they're jumping on the bandwagon and they're giving out their opinions. And the second you bring up politics or religion or anything, their opinions just come pouring out. They can't even control themselves. They're just such a reactor. And I love it because I'm just like, I'm about to run you over. You're fucked. There is no way you can play the game at my level. I'm like a grandmaster chess champion, and you have never even seen a chessboard. You get what I'm saying right there? Don't be that person that's easily manipulated. Don't be that person that can't show up to the party and hold their own. Powerful, smart, wealthy people, we see those weak people coming a mile away and we're like, all right, they're going to be a pawn. If you're not one of the main chess players, you're a pawn. So think about that. You're going to help me build my business. You're going to help me make my money. You're going to do the things that I don't want to do, and I'm going to force you to do it and leverage you to do it and get you to do it, and I'm going to tempt you with a little bit of money. I'm going to tempt you with a little bit of power, but I'm in control. I'm the one pulling the strings. Think about that. You're either pulling the strings or the strings are getting pulled on you. Which side of the coin do you want to be on? You can be the person that you want to be. When you close your eyes and you visualize you at the end of 2020, it's Christmas time. Your family's around you. Maybe it's even snowing outside, but it's nice and warm and cozy in where you are. Maybe you're here in Arizona and there's no snow. And you're looking back and you're looking around at your loved ones and you're looking around and you're thinking to yourself, I did it. I showed up every single morning with intention. I showed up with a positive attitude. I was a leader for myself, my family, my community, my church, my teammates at my office. My bank account is healthier because I stopped trying to be a bozo on social media and fuck the Lambos and fuck the big houses. And I was smart with my money, which, by the way, my house goes up for sale today. My Lambo's already for sale. I'm done with that shit. I'm done being a slave to the creditors. I'm done being a slave to the banks. I'm done. I got into being an entrepreneur because I wasn't a good rule follower. I became an entrepreneur because I wasn't good. I left the Navy because it was too difficult to follow the rules. That's why I became an entrepreneur in the first place. Because I wanted to be able to have freedom and set my own, schedule and wear whatever the hell I wanted to wear and act however I wanted to act and focus on projects I actually cared about. But you know what happens? Success, you know what happens? You look around on social media and you get this idea of, oh, that's what success looks like. Cody Sperber with the Lambo and the mansion and the beautiful family and the going live all the time and the social influence. That's not success, guys. I'm telling you right now, I came full circle and I had to go through it to realize all I did was upgrade who I was a slave to. I got freedom through real estate and then I gave it all away willingly, which is so much worse than giving it away to a boss or to a job or to the military. I gave it away to the bank. I gave it away to powerful people that you can't see that are playing the money game by putting myself into debt. Think about that. Unwind that bullshit and get back to why you started in the first place and focus 2020 on being that year that you crushed the money game, that you became financially intelligent. That's my message for you guys. If you got something from this, whether you're watching this live or as a replay, whether you're watching this on Instagram or on YouTube or on Facebook or wherever you're watching this, smash that like button for me if you got some value from this message. And I want to see your comments. Don't be a bystander. Don't be somebody that just sits on the sidelines of life as a spectator. Be a participant. Be a player. Drop me a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this. I'm going to go back. I'll watch this and read the comments and stuff. And, if I can do anything for you to help you in any way, shape, or form, you let me know. I'm here for you. That's all I got. Till next time, it's your boy Cody Sperber, the original Clever Investor, signing off for now. Take care. Comb your hair. Sperber out.